Yeah, nice day of fishing. Sure beats going to work. Fishing on a Tuesday. Nice.
Oh, he almost got off. I bet we're playing around.
Good 2-pounder right there.
I don't want in there. Don't put me in there.
Bring him in the boat, Steve.
We got a few in there. It's getting kind of heavy.
What we got on there? 5? Yeah, nice day of fishing. Sure beats going to work. Fishing on a Tuesday. Right now I'm doing some brim fishing. I'm not even watching my cork like I'm supposed to. But it's a beautiful day. Actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Caught about 6 or 7 bass so far. Got about 1.5 pounds, 2-pounders. Just enough to cook up and eat. And gonna go back out on the water in a few minutes, see if we can catch about 6 or 7 more, maybe a few brim too. I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah, I guess I'll just take some time to kind of maybe tell you guys a little bit about myself while I'm just sitting here relaxing, enjoying all this. Yeah, so I live in South Louisiana, as you can see, and maybe hear, all these frogs and crickets going on right now. But born and raised down here in South Louisiana. Grew up there, played sports, all that stuff, enjoyed myself, had a good childhood. And when I was 18, after high school, I joined the Marine Corps. And I was, at first I joined, excuse me. At first when I joined, I was an air traffic controller. I did that for my first enlistment and decided to try something else, something different when I re-enlisted. So I did another 4.5 years as in aviation logistics, and I was stationed mostly in Arizona. I spent a lot of time in Arizona. I got my duty station there was Yuma, Arizona, which is basically the southwest armpit corner of Arizona, wedged in the corner of Mexico and California, basically. Desert, and more desert, but I loved it. No humidity there. It's dry, and it gets hot, but it's like oven hot. It's not wet, thick humidity and steam room hot. I'd take that desert heat any day, like most people would once they experience both of them. So yeah, I did that for years and years. It felt like it was really only 8.5 years, but I decided to get out of the Marines after 8.5 years. I think it was 8 years, 4 months to be exact. And I decided to come back home and go to college, which I did. I came back home, went to University of Louisiana, which is here in Lafayette, and got a degree in biology of all things, and with a minor in chemistry. I was initially wanting to go into medicine as a physician or something along those lines, and then graduated in 2012. I did 4.5 years straight, no breaks, just spring, summer, fall, 4.5 years straight. And so finished that and just kind of did odd jobs after graduation, because in my mind I was thinking, I still had to study for and take the MCAT maybe once or twice and try to get into med school and all that stuff, and all those all the things that go along with that. I was hoping to take the prep course, the Princeton Review, or the Kaplan course, to get prepped for the MCAT so I can make the most of it. And so right around that time, I met who was my girl, ended up being my girlfriend at the time, and we had a little surprise named Cameron, who's the light of my life. She's my baby girl, my little girl. I say she's my little girl. She's 6.5-ish by now, and she just started first grade, and she's just lovely. She's so intelligent, and she's got the hugest heart. She's such a daddy's girl. I'm sure I'll show her on here one of these days. She's just such a daddy's girl, and extremely intelligent, just the sweetest thing, a ball of energy, tons of fun, always happy, positive, just a lovely person to be around. All that in a 6-year-old, if you can imagine. And so we started working on building a family, and then 4 years later, almost to the date, we had our second little lovely child, and his name is Cullen, and he's 2 years old, and he's all boy. He's my little boy, and he loves his daddy too. He's so sweet. More a mild-mannered kid. He's more like me. He's more chill. Still a lot of fun though. Goofy, super sweet, and just loves to love on his mom and dad and play with his sister all the time. Just a couple of blessings, to say the least. But yeah, life is good. Basically, just working full time as a scientist right now, environmental scientist to be exact. Ended up not going to med school. I didn't feel like going to med school and being away from my children's mom that long, that struggling to pay for med school, or basically struggling to feed myself going through med school and all that. So I made a decision, which I think was a mature decision at the time, to just stay home, use my degree to get a career going, which I did. And since I had my degree in the sciences, I was able to get a job as an environmental scientist, which is pretty cool. I'm a water scientist by title, I guess you would say, and I've been doing that for about 7 years now. Actually, October will make 7 years, so a couple of months I'll be officially at 7 years. It's a lovely work, can't complain, real laid back. I get to be outside. Even as I joke around how I'm fishing today, and you can't really beat this, and it beats being at work. But to be honest, a lot of my work consists of being out and about at places like this, and can't complain too much. I think I got a bite. Hold on a second. Okay, so I missed it. He got off the hook, but I've done that like 3 times today. This needs to stop because my stepdad's caught all the fish so far. It's my turn. It will happen. I will catch at least one dang old fish before we leave today. And it happened. As soon as I said that, as soon as I said I need to catch a fish to carry my own weight today, pull in a good little sized brim. Not too bad. It's about a pound. It's a bigger brim than I'm used to catching, that's for sure. Say hi. Give me that fillet of fish. Give her that fish. Alrighty. Now I'm in the game now. I'm in the game. Garlic scented night crawlers.